Just look at Mike Tyson's genuine reaction. He's smiling like a kid, eyes shining, completely delighted by what he's seeing. The legendary Iron Mike can't hide his excitement, and the reason for his joy was a tense face-off where a young Khabib Nurmagomedov suddenly shoved Abel Trujillo. Many thought it was just a burst of emotion, a typical pre-fight scene, but in reality, Khabib had a good reason for his actions. He later explained that before the weigh-in, he approached Trujillo backstage to apologize for missing weight and extended his hand. Abel didn't respond. He simply ignored the gesture. For someone raised in Dagestan, that's a major sign of disrespect. I was angry, and when he pressed his head against mine, I just pushed him, Khabib recalled. At that time, Abel Trujillo was considered one of America's most dangerous lightweights, a former college wrestler, a freestyle champion with a powerful physique, explosive speed, and knockout power. But that night, he faced a completely different level of pressure, a fighter who built his entire game not on knockout power, but on absolute control. The young Khabib Nurmagomedov was still undefeated, entering the fight with a 19-0 record and representing Russia. From the opening seconds, Trujillo came forward aggressively, throwing heavy rights and trying to hold the center of the octagon. At one point, he even scored a takedown himself, something few expected to see, but it lasted only a moment. Khabib instantly scrambled to his feet, and from that point on, his signature style kicked in. Constant pressure, clinch control, and suffocating wrestling against the cage. The first round was all about grappling exchanges. Khabib scored several takedowns, but Trujillo showed solid defense and impressive conditioning, managing to get back up each time. However, by the end of the round, the pace set by Nurmagomedov began to break him down. It was as if Khabib was testing how much his opponent could endure. Each takedown drew louder cheers. The crowd could sense something special unfolding. In the second round, Khabib had Trujillo completely figured out. His timing improved. His control became flawless. He changed levels, switched grips, and kept finding angles to drag Abel to the mat. Khabib landed 8 clean takedowns in that round alone, an incredible number even for elite wrestlers. Every move looked precise, drilled thousands of times in the gym. He didn't rush to finish. He simply dismantled his opponent piece by piece. By the third round, Abel was spent. His legs barely moved, and his reactions were too slow to stop the takedowns. Khabib sensed it and kept the same relentless tempo, showing no sign of fatigue. He threw Trujillo down again and again, 15, 16, 17 times. Each slam was met with roars from the crowd. Commentators couldn't believe what they were seeing. One fighter was dominating so completely that it looked like a live wrestling demonstration. At one point, Trujillo waved his hand in frustration, almost admitting defeat, but Khabib didn't go for the finish. He displayed the style that would later become his trademark, what fans would call Dagestani Airlines, where every throw looked like a flight. When the final horn sounded, the crowd rose to their feet. The screen showed a staggering statistic: 21 successful takedowns, a new UFC record.